Well, here's my plastic dual nozzle unbranded, I believe it's Chinese made, I'm not sure, but impact sprinkler. It's a 1/2 inch. Has a drive on the top and a spreader on the bottom. Seems to run really well off the hose, even for being dual nozzle. It's pretty quick on reverse. No diffuser pin or deflector though. It's just straight bore, straight out as far as the nozzle can go. It looks like the nozzles on it, however, are changeable. They look like they do come out. About like my Nan or my Sentiners. I think the nozzles just turn and pull out. I got this in a bunch of plastic sprinklers from a friend of mine. Seems to do pretty well, getting far out and then having the close in with the spreader. Yeah, I looked all over for a brand on that and I can't find an actual brand, so it's just like an unbranded Chinese. I'm sure there's probably a lot of them out there with different brands. Seems to have a pretty quick forward pace too. The arm is pretty quick going forward. I'm sure you could probably adjust that if you loosen up the spring a bit, but I'm not going to mess with it. I'm just going to leave it like it is. I'm kind of wondering how this would run off my pump. It would probably have so much pressure, it'd probably blow itself apart, if I were to guess. Or, yeah, I don't know. If I did, I'd probably have to run it with the pump at half throttle or something. Something to try, I guess, at some point. And I ran very many 1/2 inch impacts off my pump. Usually the smallest I go is like 3/4. Big nozzles. Zoom out. Seem to do pretty well off the hose. Seems to have a little bit of trouble going forward once it hits against that right trip. It's probably just trying to push that trip pin forward so it can trip reverse. I'm not sure if this is the first time it's ran or not. I'm not actually sure. After this, I'm going to run my Buckner on this, my full circle Buckner. Yep. Yeah. Looks like I'm gonna have to put all this in the front. Mom's got to use the hose. Thanks for watching. I'll continue this testing the sprinklers in the front yard.